Welcome back to my cooking channel, Katie Cooks Easy Recipes. Don't forget to subscribe. Today I'm going to be talking you through this delicious creamy chicken and mushroom crock pot pasta. It's all cooked completely in my crock pot because I love a slow cooker, and here are some of the other recipes you can find on my channel. One of my favourites is smoky chili pulled chicken. That's delicious. I've got a beef and potato satay curry, and one of my absolute favourites is this Spanish style slow cooker chicken. So you can find all these recipes on my channel. But for now, let's get back to this creamy chicken and mushroom pasta. Think stroganoff, but in one pot. It's delicious. Here's the ingredients. So we've got chicken, we've got mushrooms, we've got some seasonings, onion, garlic, cream, pasta. We will be using a little bit of chicken stock as well. Let's get our onion prepared, just like that. Once you've got your onion roughly chopped, we're going to do exactly the same with our garlic. And I'm actually using 5 big fat cloves because I love the taste of garlic in this dish. And this is a great way to prep garlic if you don't have a crusher at home. You don't have to have all the gadgets to be a great home cook. As long as you've got a decent knife, then you can prep the veg as good as with any gadgets you can have. So once you've got your 5 garlic cloves chopped up, we are ready to get everything thrown into our crock pot. So there we have our lovely diced onion and garlic. And then you want to go in with around about 150 grams of mixed mushrooms. So I've got some shiitakes here, and I'm also going to slice in some lovely chestnut mushrooms. And you really don't have to be too precious about how you throw these in. Just get them roughly chopped. Just make sure that you have actually given them a little bit of a rinse because they can be gritty. But yeah, just chop them, tear them, throw them in. Then we've got some Italian mixed seasoning and some paprika that we're adding in there. And I've got some tomato puree and whole grain mustard. Don't forget, guys and girls, that the full list of ingredients and method is in the caption. There's also a link to my website. Now we're going to go in with plenty of freshly cracked salt and pepper. You want to go quite heavy on this because we're obviously seasoning absolutely everything. So yeah, don't be shy. Now we're going to nestle in a couple of large chicken breasts, and you'll be surprised how far 2 chicken breasts go. We're actually, once it's cooked, we're going to shred it up. And this recipe is enough to easily feed 4 people. So get your chicken breasts in there and then top that up with chicken stock. And you want enough liquid there to just come to the same level as all the ingredients. I'm going to give it a mix up, and then I may add a little bit more hot water. As you can see, we're just a little bit low on liquid, so I'm just topping that up with hot water. So it doesn't need to submerge the ingredients, but it needs to be pretty much at the same level. All those ingredients are going to release liquid as well. So then we're going to pop the lid on, and we're going to cook that on low for 3 hours. After the 3 hours, you should have something that looks like this. And what we've done here is, by slow cooking it, we've created this delicious cooking liquor that's full of the flavour of all those delicious ingredients that we put in. So for now, we're going to remove the chicken breasts, and obviously this is a good time to double check that they're fully cooked through. And then what we're going to do is shred them up. As you can see, mine are just falling apart so easy. So yeah, grab 2 forks and just roughly shred them up. You want to get some big lumps in there when you're eating your pasta. You want to make sure that you can taste the chicken. You don't want it completely shredded, but just roughly shred it up, and then we're going to place that back into our delicious cooking liquor. So just drop that back in there, and now comes the fun part. We're going to give it all a mix up so everything is well combined, and then we're going to go straight in with our dried pasta. So short pasta works best with this. Things like penne, fusilli. As you can see here, I'm using fusilli. This works better than long pasta. So you just pop that in completely dry, give it a mix round, and much like with when we put all our ingredients in the first place before we slow cooked it, we just want to make sure that all the pasta is not completely submerged in water, but that the water is at the same level as the pasta. And then we're going to pop a lid on it and cook it on high for 30 minutes. Then you give it a stir halfway through, and then pop the lid back on and cook it for another 20 minutes. And I know that you'll all be saying, oh, why don't I just cook it in the normal way in like 12 minutes like it normally takes and stir it in. Well, you absolutely can do that, but by cooking this pasta in this cooking liquor, it adds the most incredible flavour. Your pasta is literally soaking in that flavour, not just like salted water like it would be the normal way to cook pasta, and it's absolutely insane. Once your pasta's cooked and most of the liquid has been absorbed, go in with your double cream and you just pour that straight in and mix it around. Add some chopped parsley as well, that adds a lovely, lovely bit of freshness. And now our pasta dish is really coming together. You're about to see something beautiful. Once everything's mixed in, you're going to end up with this incredible pasta that looks a lot like this. So that is how you cook my creamy chicken and mushroom pasta, and now all that's left to do is dish up. So I like to add 2 to 3 nice big spoonfuls because this pasta is so moreish. And then again, I like to top it with some lovely fresh parsley. Don't underestimate the power of a little fresh garnish at the end of your dish. It will take your home cooking from basic to delicious. And there you have my creamy chicken and mushroom pasta. Please try it, and if you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to subscribe and share.